We are revolutionizing the industry. We are revolutionizing. That is more impactful and more strongly said than we are changing the industry. Welcome to Mastery Podcast, where we share stories of impact-driven entrepreneurs to create ripple effects of positivity. I am your host, Dr. Saz. I help entrepreneurs improve their brand message and crush it on camera to attract more clients and grow their business. In today's video, we'll dive right into the very skill that is super important for entrepreneur out there and business owner. This is to prepare soundbite, to prepare small packages of messages for your interview, for your media interview. We'll cover what sound bites are, the definition of it, why they are important, how to craft a good sound bites, and some practical tips to get you started. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to deliver a more impactful and memorable interview where you fit in this soundbite of your brand into the interview. And what are sound bites? Sound bites are little short, compact, memorable phrases that encapsulate your key points, the key points of your brand, the key points of your product, the key points of the message that you want to get across. For example, Steve Jobs, and I love Steve Jobs. I will quote many quotes from Steve Jobs, but he said something like this. He said, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. He just jam-packed a lot of information in this little phrase, right? This is the soundbite that he created to make sure that his speech, his interview, wherever he go, is more impactful. It is very memorable. Why is soundbite important? First is engagement. When the soundbite is really interesting, you create this distill this complex information, right, into a very short, memorable, and easily digestible information. So your audience tend to be more engaging. And secondly, it's media preference. It is important because the journalist, the reporter, me included, if I'm interviewing you and you have this great soundbite, it makes our job so much easier. So we can quote you, we can create reels for you, we can do many things with this impactful soundbite. The media loves it. And the third thing why soundbite is important is you can control the narrative of your interview. Why is that? Because you prepare your soundbite in advance, and if whatever information come up, whatever question the interviewer or the journalist came up with, you are able to steer them back toward your core message. And here are some tips of how to craft a good soundbite. First, you want it to be succinct and clear, right? You want it to be short, between 5 to 20 seconds, and clear, meaning that instead of saying our company focuses on providing great customer service because we believe that satisfied customers are a key to success for our company, instead of saying all that, you can just say customer satisfaction is our top priority. You see how short that is and how succinct and clear that soundbite is. When you're creating soundbite, you want to use powerful languages. First, with powerful language, you want to use strong, emotional, and impactful words. For example, when you say, we are revolutionizing the industry, right? We are revolutionizing. That is more impactful and more strongly said than we are changing the industry. Another powerful way you can craft your your message with strong words is to use metaphors. Metaphor is and analogies, right? For example, if you have an app that it can be easily used, you can say we have an app that is like an assistant that fit in your pocket. And when you say that, it just animated and it make it more engaging and just more interesting. You want to also show emotion, show strong emotion. When you're passionate about something, I am passionate about supporting entrepreneurs to be successful. I am dedicated to make a difference in my community, right? And I have so many different guests come on the Mastery Podcast show, and there are some of them that just have this super passionate. They all are passionate about what they do, right? Because we pick and choose our guests carefully, and they just have this naturally because you are passionate. If you're an entrepreneur, you are passionate about what you do. Use that passionate words in your soundbite. Another thing you can do is to make it funny. Use humor, but with a grain of salt though. This message, you want to make sure you are careful when you use humor. It depends on your audience, right? You want to steer away from offending anyone. And sometimes it's hard to use humor and steer away from offending an individual or a group of individuals. Sometimes it's just hard, but just don't be blatantly degrading any group of individuals. Another thing you can do is to use rhetoric or questions. You can rephrase what the journalist is asking you, what the interviewer is asking you, or you can just, instead of making a statement, you can phrase it into a question. For example, you can say, "Isn't it time that we demand for something better? Isn't it time that we demand for more support from the government?" Stuff like that is very impactful. You ask the question. So how do you prepare for your sound bites when you are going for an interview, or even to create a bit of soundbite for your website and stuff like that? First, you want to be prepared to talk about what you're talking about. 2 or 3 key points. For example, if you have a product that you're promoting, a book that you're promoting, you want to prepare keywords for that, key phrases. If it's a product, what is the product do for your potential clients? How does it stand out from all the other stuff that is out there in the same category? You want to practice bridging techniques, meaning if the interviewer, the journalist, if they start saying something that is off topic, that doesn't resonate with your message, that is not about your brand, then what you can do is learn how to bridge that back. That's why those sound bites are very important. You can say that is a great way of putting it, and this is what our company is about. This is what this book is about. Another tip is practice. Practice makes perfect. You see that? Practice makes perfect is like this soundbite has been used forever, but it still drive home the message, right? So to recap, we talk about what sound bites are, why they are important, the practical step on how to create them, and how to practice them. Remember, sound bites are important to ensure that your key messages are remembered. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your network, and subscribe. Please leave any comment below. I love having comments or suggestions for the next topic that you want to hear. And if you want to dive deeper into learning about how to prepare for your interview, how to create this soundbite for your interview, for your social media, for your website, then please check out Crush It On Camera program. click in the description below and find out some more information about it. We would love to have you join our training. And until next time, make it a great day. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.